Well, hello, boys and girls. It's free NHL free agency eve, isn't it? Yes, and you're watching my NHL Pearls of Wisdom, and I am Pearl of Wisdom. This is where you get all the pearls right here. Just woke up from my fifth or sixth nap, and I, I it's when I feel like it now. This is when I feel like it, right around the sixth or seventh nap, something like that. Anyways, since it's free agency time, and I just did one on Pavelski, and before that on Duchesne, I'm sure you would love all the pearls that you could get from there. Um, but people have been writing me about Panarin and my view on where Panarin is going. Well, I've been saying this for quite some time. I don't know where you've been. I've been saying it for quite some time that Panarin would be going to the New York Islanders. I know that Florida was putting their all in, but they're almost surely going to be taking Bobrovsky, especially after a few things that just happened with them clearing up room with Luongo and Reimer. Brilliant idea with Luongo, by the way. Hey, why don't you retire and we'll pay you the same money to be a whatever. We'll add some management title to you, puck consultant or whatever the fuck it is, so they don't have to do the cap room. I wonder if the league's going to be looking at little things like this that teams are doing now. Um, Anyways, here's my reasoning why Panarin will go to the Islanders, or has been my reasoning. And if you haven't been listening, I don't know why you haven't, but here you go. Okay, it's the whole thing when with Columbus was he was saying that his wife wants to go somewhere where she's a model and she needs to be close to the big model areas of the world, which is going to have to be the United States. Toronto's actually got a high model, but nowhere, that's not high enough. You know, she's talking about, when they say that, you're talking about areas in LA, Anaheim, LA Kings, maybe San Jose, something like that, or New York, Buffalo, New York Rangers, of course, and New York Islanders. Now, I think it was going to be the New York Rangers for the longest time. And the reason why I said that the New York Rangers were going to get out was when they won the lottery and they got Kako. And here's the reason why. You don't want to pay that much money on your wings. Kako is going to cost you down the road probably $10, $12 million on the wing. There've been a lot of talk that Creeder's going to be traded, and he could be. I'm not sure. But the fact of the matter is you're going to be bringing up a lot of players. Heidel's going to need a contract. You got Anderson moving up. You got a lot of young players right now that on that roster that are going to need contracts soon. It's going to eat up a lot of money. They're going to have to give Trouba $10 million. So if that's the case, and Hedel, I shouldn't say Hedel, Jacob Hedel, but and there's a lot of people saying that Hedel's like a number one center. I wouldn't say that's for sure. Zibanejad is kind of a tweener as well. So if he doesn't turn out to be the number one center that most general managers think they need, they're going to need some money for a true number one. And they've got Jacob Trouba, but besides that, their defense still could use some work. And I would say still could use a left-handed true number two defenseman, or may need to. It depends on how everything develops, but there's a good chance. And you don't want to be losing that, not having that money because it's wrapped up on the wings. On the wings, you can pull a lot of players. You can draft a lot more players on the wings. It's easier to find players to play on the wing. The two major positions you need are center and defense as far as money is concerned. Goaltender can be. If it's an elite goaltender and you can get him, like Bobrovsky or somebody like that, that's possible. But you don't need to spend shitloads on that because there's less goaltender positions to fill. There's usually more goaltenders available. The elite ones are hard to come by though. But defense and center, you need to reserve money for. So when they got Kako, I said It's not going to. It's probably not going to be New York Rangers. Um, Florida really liked the idea. I'm sure they had a wonderful time in Florida with the family, and the kids loved being from Russia. It would have been so cool to see all that beautiful warm weather and everything like that. And I'm sure the wife enjoyed all the free time that they had in Florida and everything. But I know in the conversations in the back rooms, like, hun, I know it's nice, but I need to be close to New York. So where does that leave you? The New York Islanders. New York Islanders have cap space all to hell. They pretty much have their center position wrapped up, and they could use some defensemen that they could use money for as well. I have a feeling they're going to be trading for Quick and letting Laner go, and then trying to develop a goaltender with Quick in the net. That's kind of the way Lamoriello works. He doesn't like to spend huge on his goaltender. Likes to find a really good one and develop him, and then if he has to sign him when he's turned out to be one of the top 3 in the league, he will. That's the way he works. But right now, with the way that team is developed and the fantastic coaching that Trotz is doing, they certainly can afford to pay one of their wingers because they don't have a high-priced winger on their roster, like a superstar type money winger. They can afford to do it. They probably need to do it, and it'll give that team quite the boost. Probably get them in the playoffs. And here's another thing: New York Islanders, small market team. They need to make the playoffs more often than not. Their ownership is putting a lot of pressure. It puts a lot of pressure on them to get the playoffs because he can show green if they make it. The New York Rangers don't have to make it now. They can look towards building a team in the long term. Anyways, that's why I took Panarin to go to the Islanders. Now you know. A lot of the letters were like just asking me why did I take the Panarin, because I never really did explain it. That's why I did this video. That's my full 42%, boys and girls. That's all I have to give. And I got to get off to do some meditation because there's going to be tomorrow is the big free agent frenzy, and I got to be well grounded, don't I? Have a great day. Oh, subscribe. I'll give you a My NHL Pearls of Wisdom necklace sent to your door and signed by me by helicopter. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.